I'm going to continue to coach, regardless of people think that Coach Nyla is a subsequent wife, incoming wife, or whatever the case may be, so she don't understand what monogamy looks like. I was in monogamy before I was in polygyny, or she doesn't know what it looks like for a husband to want to be or married to someone else, or that he's with someone else. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's Coach Nyla, one of the co-founders of Outstanding Personal Relationships, as well as co-author of the book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored. And yes, I'm going to take you with me as I had to get out today and go for a walk. So in this video, I'm going to discuss being tired of polygyny. What do you do when you're just tired of polygyny? Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Now, sometimes it's not about being tired of polygyny. Actually, that's what it's not about being tired of polygyny for the most part. It's just being tired of a lot of the things that can come with people not understanding the ins and outs of polygyny. So whether that's, in your immediate circle, or whether that comes from, a lot of different outside forces, sometimes you can get a little fascinated or shall I say frustrated for people who understand it in that term more than the fascinated part. But I was always so told that it's how we look at things. That's why Coach Nyla is going to be that one that people say, oh, she's always looking at stuff that is going to be all nice, that it's not going to be any challenges or any problems. And I got to say that I had to point it out because I've had a number of commenters that put that in there, is that, my videos come off as that you don't have challenges in polygyny. Hey, you have challenges in life. You have challenges in marriage. Totally understand it. And there are times that even as a subsequent wife, you have those challenges, even though people think that because there's no subsequent wife out there for the most part. That's what people can look at, even though there are predators out there and there are people who don't realize that they're subsequent wives and find out later. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just people who are subsequent wives in polygyny can come to terms with that they have can be a challenge. It can be a challenge dealing with outside forces. It can be a challenge when people think that they have no problems to deal with because they already knew that they were getting into polygyny, and so they should have understood what that entailed, not realizing that polygyny shouldn't entail you being called out your name or being treated like you are a mistress, or treated like you are a homewrecker and destroying people's lives and things like that. That's not what polygyny entails. That's not what people should sign up for. So just like initial wives shouldn't feel that, they are being less than or replaced or anything like that. Because people say, well, he married again, so what happened to you? What's wrong with you? I understand they get trashed and stuff thrown at them as well. I know that. I've coached a number of them, and I'm in the family with one, my wonderful co-wife, Coach Fatimah. So we all go through our ups and downs. We all go through our moments where we're like, you know what? I'm a little sick of this. I'm a little tired of polygyny. And it's not being tired of polygyny. It's just how people treat polygyny. That's what it is. Polygyny is a form of marriage. It's a moral form of marriage. It's just that because other people don't get it, and all we're dealing with is ignorance. And I'm not talking about ignorance as far as people just being stupid, but we get those people too. I'm talking about ignorance is just not knowing. So that's why we are here to educate and enlighten, even though you'll get the comments, even though you'll get relatives that don't understand, people who supposed to be friends, people who are frenemies, enemies, whatever, saying some things about you or planting seeds of negativity in your marriage or in your family or in your relationships. Women thinking that co-wives shouldn't get to know each other, shouldn't be kind to one another, shouldn't be friends. Yeah, we know that they don't have to be, but best practices for fulfilling life, and as far as relationships go, as far as family, this big legacy, and people saying, hey, you know what? I got a family that got my back. It would make sense to get to know one another. It makes sense to get to know each other outside of being the husband's wife. And we talk about that a lot. So when you ever feel tired of polygyny, understand that it's not about being tired of polygyny, because polygyny is just a form of marriage. There might be times when people are just tired of marriage, period. Because it's like, oh man, I have to answer to this and I have to answer to this person, or I have to, take care of this person and everything. Like, oh, I guess there's times in life that we may be tired of a number of things. We can be tired of parenting. We can be tired of adulting. We can be tired of a lot of things. Just because we're tired of it doesn't mean we give up on it. Just because we're tired of it don't mean that it's something that is just detrimental to us. We just have to reframe our thinking and say, what is it about it that we're tired of? What is it that we're tired of? Are we tired of the misunderstandings? Are we tired of the miscommunications? Are we tired of the ups and downs, the stresses, or the exhaustion of what it takes to get people to understand the challenges and understand how they can overcome challenges? Are we tired of fighting with the naysayers about things don't work and they're not working themselves? Those type of things. So being able to reframe it and say, well, you know what? I'm not going to sign up for that class. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to work on my personal development, because that's one of the things. When you get tired, take a break from life. What I mean, take away from not just life, period, but from just that stress part of life, and say, well, let me go to the sauna. Let me read a book. Let me buy some ice cream. Let me take a walk. Let me get out for a bit. Let me write in my journal. I like to do those things. So sometimes when I get tired of the craziness, when I get tired of the misunderstandings, the ignorance, the different things that we encounter by practicing polygyny, I say, you know what? Let me take a break and work on me. Let me enjoy my life. Let me be a better me. And then I can go back to educating the way I want to educate. Then I can continue to be the coach that I want to be, because I'm going to continue to coach. Regardless of people think that Coach Nyla is a subsequent wife, incoming wife, or whatever the case may be, so she don't understand what monogamy looks like. I was in monogamy before I was in polygyny. Or she doesn't know what it looks like for a husband to want to be married to someone else, or that he's with someone else. I had a relationship a long time ago before Islam that was a serious one, that I have a son from, and this person was decided that he wanted to be with someone else. So yeah, a number of things. So it's not even just that I've experienced different things. I've seen it through my mother. I've seen it through my aunts. I've seen it through my clients. I've experienced it as well. So I love the fact that when I reflect, getting away from being tired and just reflecting and stating that, you know what? because of these things, because of the experience, because of the coaching, because of the training, because of the learning, because of, because I care enough to help people, because I care enough to um, allow women to be accountable, because I know what that looks like and I know power and accountability. Then when I get tired, I say, you know what? Let me reframe and let me refocus and let me get back out there and do what I can do. And let me be the best me I can be, the best wife I can be, the best mom I can be, the best friend I can be, the best coach I can be. So, it's not about being tired of the marriage, tired of polygyny, tired of the institution. It can be tired of the negativity. And when you get tired of the negativity, all you do is get away from the negativity, insert some positivity, some confidence, some joy, and some great energy. Take the negative energy and transform it into good and put that out in the world. And inshallah, God willing, you guys got some great information from that. Let me know in the comments of how you take negative energy and put it and transform it. What do you do to transform that negative energy? What do you do to give yourself some zest, some power, some joy when you're feeling tired of the negativity? Put that in the comments. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video because sharing is caring. And until next time, make sure you are growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. I will see you guys in our community. If you don't know much about it, check the links down below, check the description, and talk about it there, as well as our Polygyny Masterclass. And I look forward to seeing you there. Coach Nyla, Assalamu alaikum. Peace.